Hi, this is Janelle. Here on Saturday. Today is July 14th. Hard to believe how fast these days are going, and another year is almost gonna be done pretty soon. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about the power of humor in getting back your ex after a breakup. The way humor works is that when we're kind of in this world where everything's so serious and we take things really seriously a lot of the time, and sometimes we can forget that we just need to laugh and be silly and just go to the park and kind of take note of what's going on outside. Like if there's a little kid and they're doing something silly, or just make up a story about what they might be doing. Now, if you're a guy who's lost your girlfriend, women really do respond to the power of humor. It's really best if you try to find humor in a situation, not overdo it, but just kind of be silly and be lighthearted, and that can just kind of reconnect you, because you get away from kind of the negative emotions that have gone on after your breakup, because you're thinking more about the positive stuff. So try to find the good side in everything, and just don't take things so seriously. Just call up your ex and say, you want to go to the park? Do you want to just hang out for a little bit? And ideally, you want to go somewhere outside. If you go to a movie or something, you're sitting in front of a screen and, you're not really connecting because you're not communicating when you're just sitting in front of a screen, as opposed to actually talking to each other, like cafe, outside. The more you can get outside, the better, because there's kind of all the, assuming it's not a nasty day outside, the weather's not real bad, you can kind of find the fresh air and the birds and the trees. They kind of put you in a good mood. So try to get outside. Do something outside with your ex, and if you're doing no contact, make sure you're within your period of, like, you've actually broken no contact. Obviously, before you go somewhere, you're going to have to actually break no contact. But take some risks. It's okay to when it's time to actually get out there and connect with your ex. Just give her a call and say, I'm heading down to the park. And don't, it's actually better if you don't phrase it as a question. Don't necessarily ask her if she wants to go with you, but say, I'm going to the park, and it's a beautiful day out here. Why don't you come with me? Then it leaves less room for debate and discussion and argument. If you just say, I'm going. You want to come with me? And if she says, worst you can do is say no, And what have you got to lose? So kind of think of it in those terms, that it's not as much of a big deal as we might think, even though it feels that way. What's going to happen is the worst. You just envision the worst case scenario. What's going to happen is she's either going to say yes, which is what you wanted all along, or she's going to say no. And if she says no, so what? No big deal. Just shrug it off and move on with life. So, but do try to find the humor in things and just crack silly jokes. Take her out for ice cream. Just focus on the positive and on the good side of things. You will have a lot more success in your relationships than if you are kind of rehashing all the negative stuff and thinking about, the arguments and the hurtful things that were said. Kind of just get your mind off that for a little bit and think of it as you're building a new relationship rather than rehashing the old or trying to pick up where you left off. So, anyhow, this is Janelle signing off, and hope that you're having some beautiful weather. We are here in the Midwest. It's very nice. We got some rain, and things are blooming. So, yeah. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye-bye.